Hello, welcome to the video. So in this video, I will be talking about Unit 6, Unit 6, Lesson 3, or all about standard error of the mean. Okay, so from Lesson 1, we already discussed about getting the mean of the sampling distribution of the sample means. So what is the mean of all the mean of the samples given a specific sample size of a given population. Okay? So imo gitry og calculate ang tanan ang tibuok nga mean sa tanang mga means atong each of the samples nga ato ang gikuha from the population. That is for lesson 1. And in lesson 2, you already learned about, and for the other sections no, I will still be discussing this sa inyo ha. You already learned about you will be learning for those nga wala pa, and for those nga natudloan na like the peridot, ako na sila natudloan. You learned about getting the variance of the population and the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample means. Okay, they are different kuan ha kaning variances. Ang usa is para sa population katong original gyud nga about sa parameters sa amuhang population. So variance man siya sa population, so that is a parameter of the population. And at the same time, ang variance of the sampling distribution is a statistic. It's all about the samples. Okay? So in this if you remember from our previous units, we already discussed that variance is also related to standard deviation. Okay? And we can get the standard deviation by getting the square root of our variance. So imo siyang square root and you will get the variance later. So still the same concept will be applied to in this lesson as well. Okay, we will be using the formula that we used in the lesson 2, and we'll just try to manipulate that and get the standard deviation of for the population and the standard error for the sampling distribution. So there are two concepts sampling variance of the population, that is standard variance of the population. Standard deviation is for the population and standard error is for the sampling distribution. Okay, so ako lang putlon dito ang tabi-tabi kay murag madugay ta. So let's continue. So the objectives of this lesson are the following. So you will be able to correctly illustrate the standard error of the mean. So makahibaw ka unsaon pag distinguish, makahibaw ka unsaon pag show nga ang standard error is para sa statistic siya, specific nga statistic. Okay? Of the statistic, or in this case kay sample means man atong gipangkuha, so sa mean siya nga statistic. Okay, then also you accurately calculate the standard error of the mean of a sampling distribution, so you would know the formula in getting the standard error of the sampling distribution. And then you would also be able to apply the concept of standard error in real life situation or in interpreting rather sampling distributions. Again, variance and standard deviation, or in this case for sampling distribution, that's standard error, only talks about how the data is, or a specific, not really specific, how the data are far away from each other. What is the disparity, kalahian, what is the dispersion, and what is the variability of the data. Kung sa sila kalahi, kung sa sila kalagyo, kung sa sila unsay ilahang gap between each other. Okay, so nga na ang try to describe sa sampling, or standard deviation or standard error. Okay, so according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, PSA, the average family income as of 2018 is 213,000. Okay, this talks about the annual income of a regular family in the Philippines, but it is not across all the families in the Philippines. This talks only about the average siya. Okay, so if you are going to pick a random family in the whole Philippines, or among the 24 million families in the country, there is a high chance of getting a family whose family income is 313,000. Okay? So high yung chance kay average man siya. Especially if the for this one it is assumed nga normally distributed ang data ninyo. Okay? So when you say normally distributed, it means nga taas og chances gyud nga nasa 313,000 ang mga randomly pick ni mga family, and the rest of the families will fall under either above or below that threshold. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, if you take a sample of 50 families and determine the sample mean of their income, how far would the sample mean be from the actual population? So, diba, there are two data that you can gather. There is the parameter and there is the statistic. So, the parameter here will be the mean of the actual population. Parameters siya. So, ang imong i-try compare this time is the statistic parehas sa ba siya sa imong actual population. Okay? So, ang statistic nimo is from the mean of the 50 families nga imong gipick randomly. So, parehas ra ba kaha siya og resulta sa imong actual population? Would it be the same? Okay? Or how do you measure that the sample you selected does not differ significantly from the population? So, how do you describe the relationship between the data you gathered from the sample and the actual data of the population? Okay, so unsaon siya nimo pag put into numbers, unsaon nimo siya pag-describe? So you will be using a certain formula. And then also, is a sample size of 50 enough to represent the population? So is that ba siya? Now, for example, you're trying to represent the 24 million families nga nasa sa Philippines. Is 50 families enough to represent 24 million? Is that enough? So how do you interpret that? How do you justify nga okay ra ang 50 or something like that? Okay? So one of the tools that you can use is determining the standard error of the sample mean. So, imo siyang i-compute. This is especially helpful in later lessons where you can use the standard deviation and the standard error in analyzing distributions of scores. Okay? So, again, the standard error and the standard deviation will only will provide you with the idea that of the disparity or the variability of the collected data, especially for samples. Kaya di ba sa samples, not for if you do repeated random sampling, each samples will most likely have different statistic nila. Okay? Managlahi gud na high chance nga managlahi sila. Especially if sa kada sample is lahi-lahi pud ang kaning information nga gi-provide sa kada element of the sample. Okay? So in this lesson, you will learn how to solve for the standard error of the mean. Actually, this is a very short lesson. So ako lang ni dalion. So ang essential questions ninyo, and I want you to go back to these questions later. Maybe dili lang sa kaning video, but I want you to ponder sa inyo as you watch this video and finish the whole discussion. I want you to answer this on your own and kaning as much as possible try to look for ganing things that you can use this concept of in real life. Unsaon nimo siya paggamit in real life? Siguro karon wala pa, but I want you to research online, maybe kanang search sa Google, ask ChatGPT, dili about sa answer sa assignment ha. But more ideas give you ideas on how you can apply the concept of standard error of the sample mean in terms of real life applications. So pangitain na siya og kaning ideas sa online. Okay? Then how do we apply the concept of standard error of the mean in interpreting sampling distributions? So let's first define what is standard error of the mean. Okay, so for standard deviation refers to the standard deviation of the population. So meaning ang imuhang gitry o pangita ang disparity of variability is the scores nga naa sa imong population. Okay, ang scores niya nga original, wala pa nimo siya bahin-bahin na into samples. Okay, so that is for population ng standard deviation. Ang standard error is for the sampling, and I will highlight that. Let me change this to green. sampling distribution of a statistic. And in this case, ang statistic nato will be the mean of the samples. Okay? Ay, sorry, di maklaro ang gino. Mean of the samples. Okay? So, mao ni ang pasabot ang statistic din ha. So, in this case, dapat yun naka-indicate, no? Mean of the samples. Okay? So, it measures how far the sample mean of the data is from the true population mean. So, it describes how, let's say, di ba, naman tayo kaugalingon nga population, population mean. O, di ba, ang iyahang symbol is kaning mu, or inyuhang itawgon is m. M nga murag pinakatay. Okay? So, naman tayo kaugalingon population. So, inyong i-compare if ang inyuhang mean of the samples. So, if you took a sample from the population and you computed for its mean, okay, how far is it from the original yun nga population mean? Okay, kaya di ba ang goal in getting samples is to more or less get the true population mean out of the population. Okay, so imo i-try nagkuha kag sample because you wanted to compute for the original, ang actual nga data about the population mean. Okay? So, imong gitry og kuha. So, imong, of course, since samples will have varying kaning results, okay, di man siya good ang tibuok population, sample naman siya, gamay raman nga portion sa population, then it will have datas that may go overboard, meaning mas above pa siya sa imuhang population mean, or it could go underboard, or meaning below siya sa imuhang population mean. Okay, so you measure how far your sample mean is from the original population mean, and that is the purpose of standard error of the mean. Okay, technically it's just the standard deviation. So how you compute standard deviation in population would be the same in computing for the standard error of the sampling distribution. Okay, same lang yun yapon siya. Okay, so let's proceed. So, standard error, it is the sample standard deviation given in as the sample size drawn from the population computed using the formula. Standard deviation M is equal to standard error rather kay kuan man siya, sigma M subscript is equal to sigma over the square root of N. Now, how did we come up with this formula? Let's remind ourselves, and if you watched the other video, no, sa lesson 2, the relationship between the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample means, which is kanyang symbol, and our standard variance of the population is this one. So, ang imuhang variance of the sampling distribution is equal sa population variance nimo divided by the sample size. Sample size niya, N represents the sample size. Okay? So remember, ang variance from our previous lessons na, the variance, the square root of the variance rather, the square root of the variance is equal sa ato ang standard deviation. Okay? So from this particular equation, if I square root both of our equations, makancel ang squared ani, or I will show you how it cancel siya. So for example kani, that's standard variance of the sampling distribution is equal to the square root of the variance of the population over the sample size. Now remember, if you have a radical sign, you can write it as ingani, variance of the sampling distribution raised to 1/2 is equal to, since i-erase tanan, is equal to population variance over the sample size raised to 1/2. Again, ang radical nga square root, that's just mean i-raise ang quantity inside it to 1/2. Now, if you have a power here and a power outside, another power here and a power outside, and even diri sa obos, no? Diba? Wait sa. Ato sa ni bungkagon ang kaninga side, ha? Bungkagon sa nato. So this will become the variance of the sampling distribution raised to the square is equal to, since this is a power and shared by a fraction, so ang imuhang power will be distributed to the numerator and the denominator. So mahog siyang population variance raised to 1/2 over the sample size raised to 1/2. Okay? So take note that if you have a power here and a power outside, so meaning imong gi-raise a certain power to a certain power, they are just multiplied to each other. Remember your general mathematics. So that is 2 over 2 of the sampling distribution is equal to population variance squared over 2 divided by n raised to 1/2. Okay? So, di ba, ang 2 divided by 2 is just equal to 1. So, meaning, makancel na siya. Ang 2 divided by 2, makancel na gihapon. So, mahog siya nga, standard error of the sampling distribution is equal to, or in this case, isuwat siya as m, is equal to our population standard deviation over, since 1/2 man ang nahibilin ring nga power, that means that is square root of n. Okay? So, parehas na siya gitsura sa ato ang formula diri sa ato ang slide. Okay? So, yan na pag-come up ang formula for standard error. Okay? Hopefully klaro. If you have questions, please send me a message so I can give another explanation about the formula. Okay. So, for example, a population has a mean and standard deviation of 25 and 2.75 respectively. So, ang mean ha, atong tarongon, samot. Kaya respectively man ang giingon, it means nga, kani is the mean, ang standard deviation is ang 2.75. Sunod ra. Okay? Dayon, what is the standard error of the mean of the sampling distribution in a sample size of 3? Okay? So, itry sana kong solve before na to I-go to the different slides, no? So, let's start with what is provided in the problem. We are provided with our population mean, which is 25, and we're provided, let's not start with the given. Let's start with what is being asked. We're told to look for the standard error. Standard error siya. Okay? So, that is for letter A. Our standard M. Ano yung pangita? Missing. Letter B, yung say given. So, we're provided with our population mean of 25. And we're provided with our standard deviation. So, that is for the population as well. Kasi standard deviation man ang term. So, that is standard deviation equal to 2.75. And we're also provided with our sample size na diri, which is 3. Okay? So, since we're looking for this one, we can use the formula let me just erase that. Standard error of the sampling distribution is equal to our population standard deviation over our sample size squared, or square root of our sample size. Okay? So, that will become 25 over the square root of 5. Okay? Square root of 5. And then afterwards, you use a calculator. I will try to show it here sa screen po. Okay, sa delay ko ito na. Nawa na. Ayan na. Nawa annotation. Basta kaya, kwanto no, ang naasa katong atong answer is 25 square root of 5. Okay? And we will show it in the next slide kung unsay answer ana niya. So, muna siya, 3. Sample size of 3 man ni, sorry. Sayo po nila 5. Yan naman 5 ako gigamit. Iwan ko sa sarili ko. Anyway, so anarang kuan kaning ato ang abitan no way gamit ang mean. Siya nagpatakan ang ko. Damgo. Balik. Di ba ang formula is kaniman is equal to the population standard deviation over the square root of n. Now, our standard deviation of the population is mauni. Unya, ang n nato is mauni. So, mahog siya ang ani. Erase. Mahog siya ang ani. That is 2.75 over the square root of 3. Okay, which is mo makikita niyo sa sunod na slide or nakita na nato sa sunod na slide. So mo na siya 1.59 ang answer. And that is it. Mura to. Okay? So let's do more examples. So the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is 25. So meaning mao na siya ang kaning itsura, kaning symbol. Squared in x bar, di ba, is equal to 25 daw siya. What is the standard error of the sampling distribution of the sample mean? Now, since variance of the sampling distribution man siya, sampling distribution man ni, standard error is also about sampling distribution. So, we will not be using the formula about population. Di ba? Ang formula nato supposed to be, singani man to, is equal to population standard deviation over the square root of n. Now, take note, this is population. Ang given nato is still in sampling distribution. Okay? But take note that the standard deviation is just equal to the square root of the variance. Square root of the variance is there. Okay? So, you can make use of this to compute for the standard error. So, that is, a standard error is equal to the square root of the variance of the sampling distribution, and that will be equal to the square root of 25, or just simply 5. Ano yung answer? Okay? Or you can do katong kung ano kanang pinahimutang nga pag-solve. So you have letter A, what is being asked? You're asked for the standard error of the sampling distribution. So mo nang missing. Letter B, yung say given, so we're only given with the variance of the sample distribution, which is 25. So what is the working equation? Since we're not provided with the population data, o man tagitagag parameter, okay, we're only provided with a statistic about the sampling distribution, okay, which is 25. So we have to solve for the we have to look for another formula nga dili magamit population variance. And it so happened that if you remember, the standard deviation is just equal to the square root of the variance. Okay, so we will make use of that. So D na to is ang solving, or so mahog ni siya nga ingani. So standard error is equal to the square root of the sampling distribution variance. Okay, so that will become the square root of 25, which is equal to 5. Okay, so let's see if sakto akong answer, basig nagdambo na po ko. So the standard error of the mean is also the standard deviation of the sampling distribution. So isa ra na kabutang ha, ang standard error of the mean is equal to just the standard deviation of the sampling distribution. Okay, again, the standard error is just for the sampling distribution. Okay, so to obtain the standard error of the mean, we can get the square root of the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample mean. So mo na gingon. So instead of using the formula nga naay population parameter katong population standard deviation, or sakto, standard deviation, wala man ta ato man ta provide is a problem, then we will make use of the relationship between the standard deviation and the variance, which is ang standard deviation is just the square root of the variance. Okay, so mo nang gigamit, and mao na siya ang resulta, which is mao gyapon itong solution ka ganina. So therefore the standard error of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is 5. Okay, sini ang gigamit ini is x bar, but again ang kaninga symbol is just equal to kaninga symbol. Parehas na silang duha, at least for this study guide. Okay, at least for this study guide. So even if you do this symbols in yung solutions in the exam pohon, then I would understand, makasabot na ako. Okay, sige, another example. We have example number 2. The population of the possible satisfaction rating of call center agents consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If a sampling distribution composed of samples of size 2 is drawn from the population, what is the sampling standard of the mean? Okay, so let's figure out kung saan i-provide sa ato. Okay, we are provided with, or let's just go over the slides na lang para madali ita. Okay, so first, analyze the problem. So to compute for the standard error of the mean, given a population distribution, Okay? So, ang gihatag sa ato is just the data of the population. No? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the data of the population. Okay? So, we need to get the square root of the variance of the sampling distribution. Okay? Ato sa square root, atong square ang variance sa sampling distribution later. Yes, we figure out kung sa evaluate na niya. So, to compute for the population variance, okay? So, to compute for that, mao tong atong gibuhat no, table form ta sa periodo ni. Inigabot na ko sa ubang section, ako na pud na siya ipakita. Okay? So, i-table form nimo ang imuhang mga data sa population, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, remember that for the formula for the variance, we have, this is for the population man. So, that's population variance is equal to the summation of x square minus the summation of x raised to square over n, where the n here represents by the population size. Okay? So, kinahanglan nimo unahon sa ni pag-solve, so mo nga portion dinhi, and last kani siya mao ni siya dinhi. Napa ni siya continuation kay up until 5 man siya. Okay? So, ato i-continue. Okay, so solve sa nato na. So, i-square niya ang kada observation. So, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, and we have 4 square is 16, and 5 square is 25. Then, you do summation for each of the columns. So, sa kada columns niya, if you notice, no, sa kada columns niya, imo siyang ipang-add ha, including katong sa sunod ani nga slide. Imo siyang i-add. Okay, again, sa formula, ang EX square, ang X square nimo, imo siyang i-summation, so i-add nimo tanan, ug ang X alone, imo siyang i-add tanan, ang X's din. Okay? And that is the result sa kinaubsan nga row. Kanang summation of X and summation of X squared. So we have 15 and 55 respectively. Now, since we have these data, we can now plug it in sa tuang formula to solve for the population variance. And that is, mo na siya, man makita sa inyong slide. Okay? So, imo rang i-substitute ang value sa ubos. Kanina sa ubos ra. Okay? So, for x squared, we have x squared rather, or summation of x squared, that is 55, minus the summation of x, which is 15, raised to square over 5 siya because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 na data sa imong population. So, there are 5 numbers sa imong population. So, that's 5 as well as the population size. Okay? Now, if you solve for that, inyong gamitan ng calculator, or if you make use of calculator sa inyong phone, then you would come up with the answer 2 for the variance. But take note, the problem is looking for the standard error. Standard error ang itong ipangita. Okay? So, to get the standard error, we have to square root this variance. Square root, i-kuan siya, i-square root na to siya, ang kaning variance, and then afterwards, we divide this variant, ang result ato niya, by the square root po sa iyang sample size. In this case, the sample size is 2. Okay? So, mo ni nahitabo din or dini kay iya pag i-solve ang kuan sampling variance of the sampling distribution, and then i-solve niya ang kinalasan, which is kato akong giingon. Okay? And that is it for the solution of this problem. Okay, so balik ko na to ha, giyon sa niya pag-solve. So una ha, sampling standard error may gipangita niya, standard error ang gipangita niya sa problem, or ang iyang answer ang gipangita. So, what he did, or what the presentation did is, since population data man ang gi-provide, we have to solve for the variance of the population. Because later on, we will use the variance of the population to solve for the variance of the sampling distribution, which is mo yan itong gamiton para masolve po ang standard error of the sampling distribution. So, step by step niya, ako isuwat. Number 1, since population scores ang gihatag, then iya sang gisolve ang variance of the population. So, variance population, solve. Okay? isolve sa niya. Afterwards, iyang gigamit ang variance sa population, para i-square root siya, square root of that, square root to get standard deviation. Ano? Dili mao yung gibuhat. Sorry. Ang ako method ay ang gisuwat. Lahi nga method, same lang gyud resulta mahitabo. Okay? So, ang variance of the population, ang variance of population, iyang gi-treat, no? Gi-divide niya, divide by the sample size to get variance of sampling distribution. Kamo na lang isabot sampling distribution. Okay? And then afterwards, pagkahuman niya sa pagkuha sa variance of the sampling distribution, iyarang square root ang variance of the sampling distribution. Then nakuha niya ang answer dayon. Okay? Mura na yung gibuhat. Sige. Let's go back, no? So, mo na siya. Igamitan niya ani to get the variance of the sampling distribution. So, igamit niya ang variance diri, which is the population variance, over the sample size. So, the result is 1. Dayon, kay di pa man na ang ato ang gipangita kay standard error man. So, para ma-compute siya, gi-square root pagid nimo ang 1. Okay? And the result is the standard error of the sampling distribution is 1. That is your final answer. Okay? Now, for your individual practice, if you want to do more examples or more practice problems para mahanas mo sa kaninga concept, you can do this individual practice. There's also another one. And we also even have this particular nga group practice here. You can do it on your own actually. Or if you want to collaborate with your classmates, you can do this one as well. Okay, and there is a key point afterwards. So that is it for the video, no? If you have any questions regarding the topic or the concept of standard error, again, standard error is for the sampling distribution, standard deviation is for the population. So if you have any questions regarding the topic, feel free to ping me or send me a message to ask about clarifications if there are any confusions about it, and I will try to provide you with an answer as soon as I am able. So I'll end up the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.